Okay. Sure. Oh, you can play multiplayer? Single player in development. So we're gonna go campaign. Slop. How's it going? Welcome to campaign mode. Let's go over the details of this interface. This is you, packed and ready to start your adventure. Move to another location, press a dotted road between you and your destination. Whee! Oh look, I've met this lady. Other wizards? Oh shoot, we wizards up in her. Press their portrait on the map. Oh, hello. You can see some extra information about the wizards you encounter. I believe you. Extra information, you mean their name. Whenever a wizard shares the same location as you do, they might talk to you. A history of your conversation will appear here. Oh. You ventured out from your home to learn about poetry? How wonderful. I can teach you what I know. So how about we have a duel? Likewise, when you share locations, you can challenge them to a duel. Winning duels is the main way to earn new cards and progress through the story of Verses of Enchantment. I can preview their deck. Let's have a duel. Okay. So, welcome to the Magical Duel, a battle between wizards. Let's go over the details of this interface. Can you put... Oh. Do you want me to move my face on the other side? It might block cards that I have. I'm not sure how exactly it's gonna work. I can... Boop. Try this. Oh. This is you, looking good. Try to be the last wizard standing by the end of this duel to win. This is your health. If your health is depleted, you'll be defeated and you'll need to rest before venturing forth. This is your deck of cards. Your played cards will be discarded next to it. This is your hand. At the start of your turn, you draw 3 cards from your deck. You can hover over your cards to enlarge them and get detailed info. Some of the cards have special conditions. If they are fulfilled, they'll sparkle. In the middle, we have a selection area. Selected cards go here. Every turn, you'll choose 3 cards to play by selecting them one by one. Finally, we have the right button. When you have selected 3 cards, honk! You can end your turn and trigger their effects by pressing this button. There's a little more to it than that, but experience is your best teacher. Choose 3 cards and press the right button yourself. Okay, are you sure you want me in this corner? When you've selected 3 cards, you honk. Yes. Oh, I accidentally put moon in there. Okay, so... There's 5 different colors. As you can see, my first hand has all the colors. So we've got pink, which is called Passion. If this card is played with a Gloom card, you inflict 2 heartbreak. You can't restore health anymore as heartbroken. Does that mean I put it on them or I put it on me? If your hand has less than 2 cards, deal 20 damage. Draw 1 card from your discard pile and discard 1 card from your hand. Deal 10 damage and discard 1 card from your hand and inflict focus on yourself. Draw an extra card at the start of your turn. Love and death work together. Time, death, love, or moon, death, love. I think moon, death, love. And then if we write, this will make me discard a card. And then death will be all sparkly because now I have less cards in my hand. And then I am focused and they are heartbroken. This is your opponent for this duel. They'll do their best to harm your health, so be careful. Conversely, by bringing their health to 0, you'll win the duel. Okay, they have Fire King Moon. After your opponent has selected their cards, you can take your time to read them over. Deal 10 damage, deal 5 parentheses 10 damage for every card you have in your hand. Discard 1 card from your hand and inflict 1 focus on yourself. Once you're ready, you can press confirm. This game is very interesting in that I did not press the, like, confirm button. I was just trying to look over at this thingy. But it just presses whatever is highlighted over. Which is why on the main menu is all weird. At the start of your turn, the 3 cards you played last turn are used to generate a poem. The names of the cards are used as themes to write an original verse of enchantment. Oh, but the moon was shining, the rose was in bloom, but the death day flower that had bloomed for a day stood dead in the garden where love and I were one. This poem, words that are also card names or synonyms of card names are highlighted. You can hover over those words to see their synonyms. Some cards use these words as a condition to trigger their effect. Your last poem contains gold. Draw 1 card from your deck. Greed needs the word gold or a synonym of it to be present in the player's last poem. Other cards require certain types to be present in the poem instead. 2 nature words, which I have. Inflict Inspire on yourself. The cards you play every turn influence the poetry on your next turn, so try and play cards that produce beautiful and useful poetry. Status effects are an effective way to strengthen yourself and weaken your opponent. Hover over them to see an explanation of what they do. The number next to the symbol represents the number of turns before they disappear. Okay, we've got some sparkly boys here. We can restore 7 health for every ego card we have in our hand. We can deal 7 damage for every nature word in our last poem, which is 14. We can restore 10 of our own healths. We can inflict 2 rejuvenate on yourself for every gloom word. Restore 7 health at the start of your turn. Or deal 10 damage. I think that we maybe go 2 gloom words. That's what I was thinking. So we're gonna go joy and get some rejuvenate, and then we want to deal some damage for our nature words because we got 2 of them. And then I don't think we use this one. Restore 7 health for every ego card. Maybe we do, though? Do we just do all the sparklies and then next time we'll have a bunch of brilliance we can do? Oh, okay, I get it. When you play this, it counts only the ego cards left in your hand. So this card is actually worthless. Because it's the only ego card in my hand. Now we've got 2 rejuvenate. And 14 damage and 10 damage. We're going to write a new poem, and here's their poem. Tomorrow, the sun will shine alone. The moon will show her light. the stars shall twinkle, and we, with our own accord, shall sing in our hearts full accord. Rhymed accord with accord? Okay. No, it looks like they tried to rhyme it with Lord. Goodwill to King and Lord. It is funny, though. Who puts accord in 2 different lines? Right next to each other. Oh no, they're doing the same thing as me. If your last poem contains 3 brilliance words, draw a card from your deck. It doesn't. It only has stars and sun. There isn't a rhyme scream. A rhyme scream! 1 soul burn. I gain 7 health and then I lose 7 health. Ah, here's my poem. But who is he, the great magician? He moves a moment and is gone, and all is still. The wind is on the mountain, the winds are in the forest hoarse, and all is mute, save when the last long moan of life ceases to be the song of joy. Okie dokie. Well, it looks like we got some good gloom going on here. My opponent is no longer heartbroken, though. And we don't get to inflict this because we barely have any passion. The rhyme scream. Ah! We're gonna just deal 10 damage. And then we're gonna heal 10 damage. And then we're going to just play this one for funsies. For more gloom. Who doesn't want more gloom? War, life, sorrow. Is this AI written, or did someone write for every combo? I assume it's AI written. Sun, wind, and star, and thyself a thing, oh mind. Wow. What a poem. All it did was just slap ands between all the words that they wrote. If your last poem contains gold, it does not. Your last poem contains mostly nature. It does not. If your last... Okay, it doesn't. None of these are activating. In fact, they did nothing to me. Here we go. War, life, and sorrow. Now, when our souls are all aflame, and we to battle fly, our life is only one desire, to join the dreadful sky. And yet there is no rest without the pain for those that fall in fighting rain. I got somehow a desire word. I got a red word in there when I did not play any red cards. And I didn't play any green cards. That's kind of impressive. If your last poem contains 2 nature words, it doesn't. If your last poem contains mostly. If your last poem contains mostly, it doesn't. I like this one dude. I don't know what to do on this one, because I feel like King is really strong, but it gets less strong every time you play a card. Like, it's only 10 damage now. There was a comma implied. I like this one dude. Alright, if you say so. Whatever dude you're talking about. You can't just expect an English major playing an English-related game to understand your implied comma. I love the sky, I love the sun, the earth and air are mine alone. For whom can such a heart be won? Oh, love of God, is there no other? Come let us seek my island home on this cold winter sea. They're restoring some health. They don't have gloom words. And they're not soul burned, so the only thing that happens is they gain 10 health. Let's see what my poem does now. King music at home. I am a child and he is mine. The music of the king I hear. In every land his children sing of him who reigns above the sphere. Now that's got a rhyme scheme. Oh look, we can just play all Doom. Or all gloom, I mean. Gloom. But I have seen the sun and snow, and have thought that death may come. But my heart is filled with great regret, for the time was the hour of gloom, when the leaves were all full of the flower and fruit. They're gonna deal 10 damage to me. Ah! A knife in my throat. Alright, here's my gloomy poem. You're gonna be mad if these are AI written? But now I must give up to be free, and with sorrow or war, for the past I agree, I will die as a victor as ever I may. It literally just used, like, war, death, and sorrow. The exact words. My last one was really good. Guess I'll just restore 10 health. None of these cards do anything because I don't have anything in any of these. So I'm just gonna go with these nature ones, I guess. Life, wind, and sea. Some of them are bad, but some of them are really good. It was the hour of heavenly love, and light was sprinkled o'er the sky. The sun's bright beams were gladdening all. But when I left, alas, they'd failed. If you say so, buddy. They got one distract. Discard a card at the end of your turn. Wow. The wind comes and goes, and the world is old. And the sea, with its waves and its sky, has a tale of gold in every line and a glory untold. Why does everything wish that I played Gloom last turn? You guys get out of here. Discard one card from your hand and inflict one focus on yourself. Will do. And then I'll deal 10 brilliance, and then I'll discard a card. I'll discard this gloomy one. Because I played all my gloomies already. The sea is a thief. Let it go free, and we will steal it from our own. Oh no, soul burn! I'm getting soul burnt. Person's discarding all kinds of cards. The moon was shining, and her rays began to burn. I felt the joy at the first glance of her eye. Hush! Let us hear the song. I heard it die. Well, that's confusing. Why is there like a half a quotation mark? Disappoint, right? Moon. Song. I like that some of them are not. Like, why is die here for some reason? So suspicious. After I got rid of a gloom word one, because I was like, I don't even have gloom cards. We're gonna go king. Draw a card from your discard pile, and discard a card from your hand. Ego, ego, nature. Wait, did I draw a random card from my discard pile, or did I draw the top one? What a mystery. Oh, the stars. Oh, I was reading that, but I clicked on accident and it ruined everything. Time had been, long since, at the great period, when the earth's time and death was in its place, and all was now as one of God's new men. The age of man is but a stage of peace, in which to see eternity made green with the deep sea. Really? I got time twice? Okay. Imagine failing the tutorial battle, right? No, get out of here. We got so many sparkly boys right now. Take that! Then, as a newborn violet sets its white petals on the snow, and in its heart the fire of passion burns as with an eternal glow, so, touched by the warm breath of love and desire, I shall be glad and sorrow forever. Wait, you're glad and sorrow forever. Oh, alright. Okay, AI poem. Ah, the happiest of sadness. Forever and ever. In music the wind of far-off world is stirred, and all that thou seest are as one. All thy thoughts have their meaning, and thou hast heard what joy has not for thee alone. The more we read, the more fluke those couple good ones seem. Alright, we need to deal some damage. If your card has less than 2 hands, or 2 cards. If your card has 2 cards. We're gonna go with deal 10 damage. If your card has less than 2 cards. But there was no man who could do the deed, but he would... Oh, there was no man who could do the deed, but he would watch the wind sweep down, and leave his child behind in its bough, to keep from greed and envy going the flower of the crown. There is a peace in life's first spring, and war and crime its latest hour, when love with all his soul shall bring the day when earth is free from death. See, it's very interesting how I got a blue and a yellow in there. I'm gonna go with this one, and then I think I'm gonna go with this one and... real focused. That one gives prophecy. In the field or on the wall he finds his prey, but oft mid shouts and tumult vain he turns away, his mind with terror fraught, while thus he spake, Lo, king, whom we have taught, and all our foes defame. Where's the end of this, like, little marker? Is that supposed to be low, like... they took out words, or is this supposed to be a quote? Because it says he spake. I would have thought he spake something and we'd have some quotation marks. You do you, poem. Oh, thank goodness. I can just deal 10 damage and win. Oh, ye who follow the moon in a white procession and all the joy of life go by. No, that's an apostrophe. Well, they need to chill. Yeah. Haha, you're dead. Meryl has won the duel. What do I want? 100 gold? Or 1 card out of 3. So this one presumably will present me 3 cards, and I will choose one of them as a reward. This one will just give me $100. I don't even know what the dollar's for. That's true. That's just real life. If your hand has less than 2 cards, draw 1 card from your deck. Restore 10 health to yourself. If your last poem contains gold, draw 1 card from your deck. Money! Restore 10 health to yourself. I'm gonna go with Sky, I think. Such beautiful poetry. You are already gifted with talent, growing as the trees do. Okay, I don't want to duel you again. I'm finished with dueling. Oh, that's right. I gotta click the dots. Oh, hello. Who are you? You weren't able to utilize your nature very well. Yeah, that's true. On the left, we have your portrait name and the amount of cards you collected. I somehow closed it and now it's just pointing to nothing. And our new cards from Dueling the Wizards. Up here's your inventory. Contains everything you need for your quest. I already know this. You can create, edit, and move them around here. Leftmost deck is used during duels, so make sure you're properly prepared for starting one. These counters show the amount of gold and rations you have. Gold is earned through duels and is used to buy rations or cards. Rations are needed to travel the world. Every time you travel from one location to another, you consume 1 ration. Ah, fishes. You get a health penalty during the next duel if you don't have any rations. Ah, interesting. Menu button to change your options or return to the screen. Let's make a new deck. Let's edit this bad boy. Welcome to the deck editor. We only have 1 new card, so I don't really think I need all of this information. I'm gonna change the name of it. Spoopy. And what new card did we get? One, two, three, four, five. Where's my newest card? Oh, there it is. Okay, these are the ones that are currently in my deck. So I don't like this one. I'm gonna put in Sky instead. We're gonna talk to this person. Greetings! Nice chat. That was a grand old time. Alright, we're gonna go. Draw 1 card from your discard pile and discard 1 card from your hand. My discard pile is empty. Let's just go all green and see what happens. Yeah, I think if you use like 2 colors or something and had them work really well together, we're gonna find out what happens if we put all 3 of the same though. Hopes are on beauty. Wind, moon, and sea. The wind is the sea, but no moon. I see my lost one with her eyes. Wow. Such a good poem, guys. It's perfect. Ah. I'm probably going to draw gloom cards because I haven't seen very many of them yet. So that's probably, I should have probably done this one, but. In his beauty I see him for whom I despair. Hope has made me forget all that is past. I can weep for the sorrow that scowls on my hair, but he cannot smile at my heart at last. Oh, okay. Oh, that's anger. Love. Contains no brilliance. Ha, you suck. You have brilliance in your poem. Oh no, I've been heartbroken. Oh my god. Time is the herald of that life divine which brings us into being. We are one in mind and spirit. Music in its train is wisdom. Memory and life were but a dream, and all was wrought by love and harmony. Wow, I got lots of golden words. Oh, can I not? You can't restore health anymore. So this one's useless and this one's useless. So looks like I'm going boop, boop, boop. Just play king and that's it. I wish I could just play one, honestly. I would just play king over and over again. And so I went to travail. The day came on in which he died. The day came on in which he died, and on the morn myself and my companions mourned the loss of their beloved lord, and in one night I buried him in sorrow. Love had brought the body home to me. Okie dokie. Discarding a thief. Getting some focus. Slapping me in the face. Thou who didst come to crown thy son with love, hail the great King of Kings, all hail ye gods. In earth and sea a new Saturnian reigns, and in his glory fades before thy eyes. King would be a much better game if he wasn't a hand if there wasn't a hand limit of 5. He would be a full better game. He himself is the game. We're gonna just deal 15 damage, and then we're going to play home for no reason, and we're gonna restore this blah blah for no reason. We're gonna do nothing. Yippee! I cannot think of him again, but I would have my blood still flow in that pale eye, which is the only light of all the sky that shines upon eternity and dies. Oh, look at all the rhyming. Oh, I'm getting disparate. What's disparate mean? Oh no, 50% less damage, but I had 50% more damage before. I think I started writing king would be a better card, but then this game would be so much better if hands worked as a real deck builder where you discard hands after play, right? That's what I was so confused was that you keep your hand. I'm like, that's not how deck builders work. Make these go away. There is a land where every day is given to peace and goodwill, the home of the brave in war's long fray, and I have found it good to stay in all my life. We're gonna go with Death, joy, love. Aha, sucker, now you have heartbreak. And he would speak, for in his heart the word, the prophecy of God, the voice which called on him to fight with death, and peace with all that land must fall. This last one spake in awful wrath, or Afric's dark domains by time consumed. Okay. Oh, he had no brilliance, so he got to do a thing. Love, let him die, that shall not see death's sorrow on his brow, the soul of joy and hope he knew. Draw one card from your discard pile and discard one card from your hand. Discard one card from your hand and inflict one focus on yourself. I hate that mostly doesn't count when you have a tie. I drew back the card that I put. Bye again. Hilarious. It's the perfect situation. Love that fire is just flat damage. It's fire, yo. Oh gosh, we got sparkly boys here. Oh no, not more disparate. Dang it. This guy's good. I'm dying! Very sad. Very sad damage going on here. Oh, if my love grow less than I can bear, the worst shall come. This anger of my pain shall end when she is gone. Oh, if there be no fear for me, oh, leave her then for me. No, don't restore health. I need that. King doesn't even make sense as a card. It can be 10 at most. It did more than 10 that one time when I did 50% extra damage. And the sea was frozen on her face as she leant her oaken head. I saw him rise, I saw him flee, with a wild and angry look. Oh, spare my life, my dear King James, or ere I lose my darling boy. See, look, these are quotes in this one. Look at that. There's an end one and a beginning one. Okay, we've got literally all bad. We're gonna restore some health because we ought to. Is this the boat begging King James to not be killed? There you go. You done it. You done figured it all out. Thou didst bring forth my soul in thee, O moon of night, O star of day. For all thy sorrow and delight, I long to see thee fade away. That one rhymed good. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. For it is so, it seems so. I have lived so long that the sea of life has grown so great. That I have lost not what was long ago. The time was very brief. It seemed so late. You know how many times they said so in this poem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. They just fed the AI with a million poems, probably. I'm gonna die. Because this person keeps inflicting disparate on me. Very uncool, homie. Death, blood, and love. My death is a long journey. The world can scarce tell how short, how vast a journey my love doth go. In the land of slaves and tyranny I lie. Dang it, more disparate. I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna die. Stop putting disparate on me. How do you have so much gloom? None of them were after the romantic era. That's funny. Oh man, I got lots of gloom in this poem here. Look at this joy. Inflict 5 rejuvenate on myself. We're gonna put some heartbreak on this homie. Boom, baby. So much disparate on me, though. The moon is out on the sea, and the wind is over the sea. Fear not, my lover, the dark, the cold and wan moon. Dude, that's 5 nature words. From 1. How? No, stop. Wait. I'm dying! Deal 5 damage. Discard a card from your hand and inflict 1 focus on yourself. Your last poem contains 2 nature words. Inflict 2 inspires on yourself. Love, let him die that shall not see death's shadow on his brow, the soul of joy and hope he knew. Didn't I already have this poem? We're getting repeat poems already. Night, war, and anger. The war was over, the day was come. They went together for to fight. Twixt us and them there came a night in Myrtle Grove. A great war's raged and won. And I am a stranger here. Etc. That's a great ending to a poem. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna write a poem and the last word's just gonna be etc. You get the gist. Tomorrow the sun will shine alone. The moon. Hey, I've had this one too. It's the double accord. They rhymed accord with accord again. I'm offended. I'm deceased. I have 6 health. I can't restore health still. I'm heartbroken. I'm about to die. Look, if your opponent is heartbroken, deal 20 damage. I'm definitely dead. I'm about to take 40 damage. 41 damage. Oh, love, thy wings are golden. Alana has won the duel. Me dead. feel like since your deck is so limited right now, you're gonna have the same combos a lot and thus the same poem. Yeah, that's applause. I see you're a student of the literary arts. You're welcome to duel any time, but don't expect to learn joyful themes here. I was gonna say, this lady's definitely got a gloomy deck here. That's why she was so much more better than me. Interesting. Well... okay, you get nothing from going to a location that has nobody at it then. That's good to know, I guess. I'm just wasting rations. Hey, look, it's you again. Yeah, I don't want to fight you. You're the worst. Hey, come back. Hey, where'd you go? Oh. You just going in a circle, bud? Hi there. Alright, I'm actually...